Combating climate change due to emissions of greenhouse gases is one of the greatest challenges in the world today, and one that requires courage, will and strong leadership. The Swedish organisation GlobalFOCUS has developed a concept for 21st century change-making, a global network that connects young people in China and in other countries and inspires them to become climate entrepreneurs, empowers them to take action, develop and implement workable solutions to climate change.
Politicians have been talking a lot. If you listen to the rhetorics, it's great. It seems like a lot of things are happening, but actually not so much has happened. So what GlobalFOCUS wants to do is to help the politicians, help the business leaders to come up with solutions.
Currently GlobalFOCUS is running about 30 projects in a handful of countries, all relating to solutions to climate change. And we're done with science, it's time to take action, and that's what the projects relate to.
Is this then the time for solutions and climate entrepreneurship?
There are estimates today that the market for low-carbon technology will be worth trillions of dollars in a few decades' time and employ tens of millions of people globally. And the question is not if this is going to happen or not. The question is when and who will be the winners. And the winners are the first to leave carbon dependency.
It is in China and India where the transformation to the low-carbon economy is really taking place. If we want to be working with climate change, we have to be in China.
But there's also another side to it. You have some of the most innovative and amazing people and companies working with this in China, and we want to support these actors. And that's why we're scaling up our activities in China. And one way we're doing that is by establishing a leadership center in Beijing, where we think that the next generation of climate heroes in China will be formed, really.
GlobalFOCUS's ambition is to spearhead a global climate technology implementation wave where new innovations and technology are spread on a global scale. A strong relationship with individuals, NGOs and government organizations in China represents an increasingly important part of their work.
We're building something that doesn't exist, something brand new, a global project platform for climate entrepreneurs, and we think we can do it.
This is Gordon Grant, Access Television Sweden for CNN World Report. I was inspired to cover this story by the article Leapfrogging Development in China, published on the GlobalFOCUS website. Malin Iversen, a Swedish business consultant based in Beijing, reminds her readers that in China the word for crisis is composed of two characters, one representing danger and the other opportunity. She adds, this is a very applicable interpretation of the situation in China today. It is also a very applicable interpretation of the climate change crisis that affects us all. As Malin Iversen points out, China has a unique opportunity to implement already existing climate-friendly technology in factories, houses, machines, etc., without having to go through the long development process that has characterized many of the already developed countries.